Naku naman.
Tinambakan din ako ng pagkain dito, nakakainis. Kung kailan bumili na ako ng Kung kailan bumili na ako
Mabili naman, chichirya na naman.
Oo, bumili ako ng clover. Kung kailan bumili ako ng clover, saka sila nagdala ng chicken.
Kung talagang bata ka, chichirya ka ng chichirya. Bata.
Wala na, wala. Kesa naman sa wala. Anong gusto mo, mag-loaf na naman ako. Mag-loaf and peanut butter na naman ako dito.
Pasta ka. Cake ka.
Tinatamad ako.
Sino si boss? Oh, naka-live na pala tayo. Ikaw talaga. Hello daw. Sabi ni Martin naman, hindi mo rin alam.
Hindi ko alam.
Hindi, iniipot ko kasi malakas ang hatak natin ngayon kasi ang mga guest natin. Oy, guys, share ninyo ito kasi mga big timers ang natin ngayon. Ang mga kasama natin ngayon. Sandali, ako rin mag-share.
Hanapin natin yung big time.
Literal na big lang ako.
Ako din, pabig na. Pero yung darating na natin. Siya talagang big time.
Oo.
Yan, dami na nag-hi. Si Mahar, hello. Hi, Mahar. Sarap nung cake ko, meron pa.
Excited si Yuan buksan yung cake, yung ice cream lalagyan.
Akala niya ice cream.
Akala niya ice cream. Pagbukas sa cake.
Yan na yung big time.
Hello.
Yan.
Ayan na.
Hello ka dyan. Rockstar ka, bossing. Naka-black ka. Tapos naka-jacket ka pa na leather. Ay, akala ko naka-leather jacket.
Hello.
Naka-Judy pala. Hoodie ba yan?
Oo, naka-hoodie.
There you go. Yay!
Ayan. Bakit may pangalan si Phoenix?
Hindi tayo magsasali. Oo nga, paano mo ginawa yung Phoenix?
Sa ko to? Sa camera app ko.
Ikaw na. At dahil nandito si Bossing, mananahimik lang tayo, Phoenix.
Wala.
Kakain lang tayo.
Wala akong gana ngayon kaya ganun. Sa background
Ayos na ako.
Lalo
Wala
ako.
akong gana.
Pag ganito kasi natatakpan. So, sabit na lang.
Bumababa ka. Ano yun natin?
So, transparent. Okay.
Sabi ni Mar, ang gwapo ni Phoenix. Oo, ang gwapo ni Phoenix.
Oo.
Ang gusto niyo, kayo itong gwapo. Kami itong maganda. Sila ang gwapo. Kami ni Jason ang maganda.
Pwede rin.
Thank you po. Sa ngayon, medyo magulo-gulo pa rin kami kasi Jason haven't shaven.
Yun talaga siya, bet niya yun.
Interesting.
Ano yan?
Di ka daw naligo. Joke.
Naligo na ako last week.
Naligo.
Naligo ka last week, JD?
Oo, bad ako
Last
sa'yo.
week.
Ako rin, pinekit ko lang kasi sa sobrang lamig dito, hindi na ako naliligo. Papulbo-pulbo na lang ako para mukhang fresh.
Oo, kasi ang sabi.
Hindi halatang hindi ka naligo.
Hindi ko nakwento ko nga kay Bong kanina. Sa sobrang lamig dito, kahit naka-hot shower ako, yung dumadagsang mainit na tubig, mainit. Pero
Pag
yung
bumaba,
naka-expose naman
malamig
sa yung naka-expose naman sa hangin, malamig. So, ang ginagawa ko habang nag-shower ako, umiikot ako. para lang
Imagine
alternate,
kung
naiinitan na
malamig
lalamigan, naiinitan na
Kung dito,
lalamigan.
nagmamainit pa nga rin ako.
Kaya nga, sa kanya sobrang lamig.
Ay, taga rito na ako, napapamura talaga ako sa OA yan ng lamig. OA na lamig.
Lipat ka na, bossing, sa Baguio.
Karalipa tayo doon.
Buksan ko na ito para hindi maingay mamaya.
Start na tayo. Pipindutin ko na ang dapat pindutin.
Hindi, 4 lang ba tayo? This episode is brought to you by Clover. Magpa-plug ako ngayon na kasi knowing na knowing ang mga kasama natin sa panel ngayon, hindi ako makakapagsalita for sure. We got our superiors here. So yeah, welcome everybody to another episode of Flip, Chat and Chill, where actually we didn't drag them, but they just suddenly showed up, these power players of freelancing, to talk about the ins, the outs, the ups and downs, the good, the bad, and the beautiful of freelancing. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, we got some impressive guests. Sandali. Bye-bye, Clover. Sandali. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, we got some impressive people in our panel today. And hoping na excited kayo lahat. See, I can just tell immediately. Ang dami nang nag-hello, hindi ko pa nasabi. Yes, mag-hello po kayo. Kindly share this video, this live video. And say hi and tell us where you are viewing this from. Because we are definitely interested. And please, please, please do share this to whomever, to everybody. Kasi marami po tayong surprises ngayon aside from having our boss right now, our father. Muntik ng daddy ka, our daddy. it sounds dirty. We have our father. We have our father of Flip here, Mr. Jason Dulay. Say hi to everybody, Jason. Everybody misses you.
Hey guys, glad to be here. Glad to talk to you guys and just be in the presence of Phoenix and Anna tonight. This afternoon pala. Hindi pa tayo.
Ay, ganun. Be in the presence. Pa-humble effect pa ito si Jason. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you very much for coming. We are so excited that you are here. And ladies and gentlemen, again, let me reiterate that there will be some lovely, lovely, lovely surprises at the end of this live video. So stay tuned and please, please, please share it to everybody. We also have another parent here na hindi masyadong masungit naman. na namamalo lang ito. Hello again, Bong. Thank you very much for coming to Flip, Chat, and Chill. Say hi to everybody.
Hello everyone. Para ang tagal na nung last time ko na-guest dito.
Kaya,
Oo nga eh. Busy talaga itong si Mami Bong na ito eh. So, thank you very much for joining us. And I hope that we get to pick up a lot of things from you as well. Kasi, apat lang ba talaga tayo ngayon, Anna?
apat lang tayo.
Wow, talaga yeah. Buti naman kasi having a third would be a bit too much dahil constricted tayo sa oras. So, minamabilis ko na po, ladies and gentlemen, Anna. We got Anna here, my co-host, and Phoenix Jackson. Anna, pakibasa naman ang say hi to our audiences.
Bago ko mag-hi sa mga audience, gusto ko magpasalamat sa aking cake sponsor, kay Mahar, from LB with Love. Thank you, ang sarap. Chocolate cake. Ayan. So, thank you. Ayan, dahil si Mahar ang nag-sponsor ng aking cake, ayan, sabi ni Mahar, hello. Ang aga ni Mahar. Ayan, si Ara, nagsasana all. Ano yung sana all, Ara? si Kat, hello. Si Akimi, hello daw, everyone. He's watching from Tarlac. And si Kurt, hello, newbie po here. Ayan, sana maraming newbie kasi may announcement. And aside from announcement, post naman din kanina si Bossing, pero explain pa rin natin yan. Si Joanne Burga, and si Eileen Antonio, excited to know more about PA. Si Lisa de la Cruz Balagtas, watching from Bulacan. Si Ara from Davao City. Si Mahar, guwapo Saan ang guwapo? Ayan, ako, thank you. Si JD, hello. Si Michelle Barakel. Maria Rowena Miguel from Cabuyao, Laguna. Ito si Simjang Sin. Second time here. I want to know more about VA. Ayan, ang daming newbies. Si Sheila, hello coaches. Yumi, watching from Cavite. Ang dami nating viewers ngayon, ha? Si Juvie. Si Larry, si si Mahar. Sa amin mainit ang tubig, di kailangan nag-iinit. Oo, sa Los Baños.
Wow, oo, sa Los Baños.
Si Michelle, after po bang mapanood yung free course niyo po, what's next po? Mamaya, alamin. Si Aya, wow, saya ng FCC today. Mga bigatin ng speakers. Hindi kami mabigat. Si Bossing lang. Ayan, si Larry Grace, si Si Akini More Lafang daw ako. Si Mar, apply mo po, natutunan mo, but if you think you have to learn more, enroll in the VA Bootcamp. Ayan, sinagot mo yung tanong kanina. Emmanuel, good afternoon from Dumaguete, from South Cotabato, si Larry, si JD watching from HK, at ang dami-dami pa, baka maubos sa oras na pag pinatid ko lahat. Ayoko na, pagod na.
Well, thank you very much for thank you very much everybody for joining in. Yes, we got quite a lot of viewers today, but I want more. I want more. Kasi,
Want more?
yes, I want more. So ladies and gentlemen, keep on sharing. Mangulit kayo kasi we got a lovely surprise today, which is coming at the end. Anyway, but at the same time, mabigat ang mga ano natin, ang mga guests natin according to sino nagsabi nun? Si Mahar bang nagsabi nun? Yeah. Hindi. No. It's not Mahar. It's either Aya. I think it is Aya.
Si Aya,
you're
si
from.
Aya.
Yes, Aya, you're from Baguio, right? It's good to know. It's good to know na ano may
Alala
taga
mo
Baguio
ba?
dito sa audiences. But yes, thank you very much. And today we are going to talk about the must-have tools and apps to help freelancers become more productive and organized. This title sounds familiar, and didn't we talk about this before?
Yes, parang napag-usapan na natin to last year. So, since maraming ang newbies ang kaka-join lang sa Flip, so magandang i-topic ulit natin ito.
Okay, to all of you newbies, kindly share this live video as well kasi hindi lang po kayo itong makaka-pick up dito. I really hope that you share it with your friends as well kasi maganda kapag mayroon kayong kasabayan na na nag-aaral. It is nice to have a buddy with you para pareho kayong nagtatanong na ano daw ang sinabi, yung mga ganon. It would be great. So yeah, let's start with our topic today. Let's go with Bong. As sabi kasi ang daming mga comments dito na interested to become a VA, interested to become a VA. So what is the first and foremost tool and app that you would recommend to newbies?
Newbies?
Ayan na tayo. Newbies,
oo.
Newbies?
Ano ba? Kasi lahat ng tools halos na natutunan ko lang sa VA Bootcamp eh. Doon ko na rin lang nalaman yung mga tools. So, nag-enroll ako nun sa free VA course, diba? Nag-sign up ako sa free VA course, tapos VA Bootcamp. Tapos doon ko na lang as newbie, doon ko na rin nalaman ko yung mga tools na makakatulong sa akin.
Anything that stood out? Any of your favorites?
Ako, ang pinakagusto ko talaga nun, Trello.
Sabi na nga ba? Babaeng Trello.
Oo, pinakagusto ko talaga Trello. You hate it?
Yeah, I hate Trello.
Gustong-gusto ko yung Trello. Nung na-introduce ako sa Trello, talagang nalibang ako doon kasi nandun kasi lahat yung pwede kong gawin. Lahat ng task na pwede kong gawin per client, diba?
Mm-mm.
Ayun. Tapos kung alin yung mga na-mark as done ko na, or yung schedule, pwede ko rin lagay doon yung schedule ko.
Yeah. That's a good thing about Trello dahil one of the reasons why I hate Trello is because pinasulat ako ng oh my goodness, ng copyright pinasulat ako ng advertisement to promote Trello back then para sa isang podcast. I had to hindi ko alam kung ano ang Trello that time, so I had to intensely research about it kasi kung mag-advertise ka, surely you have to know everything about the product, right? So yun, I spent 3 days reading about Trello. Nagsawa na ako kaya I hate Trello after that. But yeah, Trello is a very effective tool dahil nandun na organize na automatic na lahat. All you have to do is look. If you don't know where to go, all you need to do is just look around. Ituturo rin sa'yo, mamaya mahanapan mo rin kung anong susunod na task mo at 3 a.m. Saan pupunta yung ginawa mo nung 3 sa bandang 6. Yung mga ganun. It's an organization app which helps everybody who is in there involved. Hindi lang para sa iisang tao yan. So yeah, good call, Bong, for Trello. What about you, Jason?
For a newbie,
I'll be right back after an hour.
Kung kailan umalisa ka na lang, medyo lumiwanag ng konti yung mic na
So for a newbie, mag-journal, yung parang journal or notebook.
Kinuha pala yung journal.
Yes.
Yung pala, may props naman pala.
Dear
Judge
diary.
natin agad.
So for newbies, especially if parang nahihirapan pa kayo sa mga parang if Trello is too complicated for you. Actually, I like Trello pero I use another more complicated app. Alam na yun.
Ay,
Oo, meron.
tago natin sa pangalan.
Anyway, if it's too complicated for you, parang kasi it takes some time din if you're not proficient to computers, di ba? So I would recommend like having a journal, just to list down like what you need to get done, what you want to do, and just keep yourself on track. Kasi when you're a newbie, parang there's so much information, there's so many things na gusto mong gawin, that if you write it down, parang you can just see like what you need to get done.
Hello, but what's so special about the journal, though?
It takes things out of your head and onto paper. That's what's special about it. Parang when you have everything in your head, it's very confusing. Diba? It's very confusing it's very overwhelming when you have everything in your head. So writing it down and then listing down like what tasks you need to get done. That's it. It's nothing special. I won't say there's something very special about it. It's a very simple tool, pero if you use it properly, it's very effective.
I often recommend having a journal. Marami ring mga at the age of computers nowadays and great technology and phones and everything. Medyo nanineglect na kasi ang physical paper. Some people would say, I can just use a phone for that. But in my experience din kasi, taking notes with your phone, lagi na lang na sinasabi ko na kapag gusto kong mag-notebook, meron akong phone pero never kong ginamit ang phone na mag-note. So that's the problem. You see a notebook, it physically reminds you to write down something. Unlike a phone is multitasking, multi-everything. Imbes na magsusulat ka ng notes mo, maya-maya nag-YouTube ka na pala. That is the problem with the phone. And with the journal, and I strongly recommend this to all of you newbies, most especially kayo mga kadarating lang who keeps on saying, interested to becoming a VA. Why don't you grab yourself a notebook and a pen and write on the very first page of your notebook, I want to be a VA. And let's see what happens then. Because like Jason said, everything that happens in your mind can be manifested on your notebook. Pag once na nilagay mo sa notebook mo, you will be able to browse the pages and it will encourage you to execute whatever plans that you have. Kasi kapag meron lang dito, masyadong thousands of words per minute ang lumalabas dito sa utak mo that you just cannot catch up. Emotionally even. Unless kapag nakalagay sa notebook mo. So that is the reason why we strongly recommend that you have a journal. So everybody, even ito mga batido. Dahil pag minsan ang journey ninyo in freelancing, it is also important. It would be nice that you have something recorded to look back into and to smile kasi marami tayong mga challenges na dinaanan, and it would be nice to remind us of how we felt during that time. Pag minsan pagtatawagin namin kayo dito na may interview, it would be good for you to browse on it and talk to us about your journey as a freelancer. Thank you very much, Jason and Bong. And Anna, our principal,
Yes.
ano ang isasampal mo ano ang mga sinasampal mong mga tools sa sa mga students mo?
Start tayo sa panggamit sa mga pang-communication. Usually, di ba, ang alam lang nung ibang mga news, yung Skype, parang yun lang yung parang aparating nagagamit. Pero yung mga, nung nag-start din kasi ako, parang new sa akin si Ring Central, si Zoom, tapos si Slack, yun, nagagamit din namin for clients, pag mga chat-chat, diba? And ano pa ba yung, basta mga kailangan matutunan nyo din yung mga iba't ibang apps for communication. Kasi may mga clients na hindi na nagsasettle for Skype. Kasi minsan maano yung connection, diba? So, meron akong client, gumagamit kami ng Telegram, meron ding ano pa ba? Yun, Slack nga. Slack yung karamihang gamit din namin ng clients for communication. And yun, Ring Central. And yung eto Zoom, gumagamit tayo for for mga communication din, diba? And aside from nagla-live din, nagamit natin for live. Yun, dapat familiar kayo sa mga apps na pang usap, pang communication.
Right. That is a yes. Thank you very much, Anna, for sharing that as well. Lahat tayo dapat updated tayo. Being VAs, no matter what your niche is, especially if you have a niche pa nga you have to be very updated with what's going on in your field. Pag VA ka, at least it's good kasi you are a researcher, so it's okay if you happen not to know the newest and flashiest tools and apps out there. It is okay because you have the chance to research. But if you have a specific niche, you call yourself an expert, you have to be aware. On day one, you have to be aware of what's going on. Otherwise, well, it kind of discredits you if you do not know anything about those new apps and tools that are supposed to be used. Lalo, hindi mo alam babibigla ka na lang sasabihin ng client mo na, do you know what Canva is? Can you use that? Ilang beses akong naganyan as a video editor, sinasabi nilang, do you know what this is? Can we do this application? Can you use this application, phone application for editing my videos? Pag sinasabing ganun, parang nagugulantang na lang ako na, why the hell are you punishing me? Parang ganun na lang ako. But as a specialist, you have to be aware of that. Now, we got some comments here. Saan na yung isang nakita kong Yeah, I like Mahar's comment here. Sabi ni Mahar, nung nag-uumpisa pa lang ako, na-inlove ako sa Canva kasi hindi ako marunong mag-drawing. Pero through Canva, na bring out ko ang creativity ko. Kung meron. Yes, Canva is also a strongly recommended app. Pero, this is for imaging, right? Does everybody use Canva? Is this something that we promote to our students? Anna?
Yes, oo. Meron tayong meron some modules ng Canva. Kasi panggawa din ng resume para medyo maganda yung yung gawa ng resume, hindi yung boring na normal na resume. So, ginagamit din talaga yun sa students. It's ng mga students namin sa VA Bootcamp.
Here's a follow-up from Dudes, our Mr. Half-Naked guy, regarding regarding Jason's recommendation on journal. Yes, oo nga, yung mga apps and tools na ginagamit are complemented by pen and paper. Helps reduce the overwhelm. Walang software lag ang pen and paper. May limitations ang software, may limitations din ang pen and paper, but you can leverage the strengths of both. Ooh, beautifully put, Emmanuel. Now, ladies and gentlemen, tell us what is your favorite app that you use. You know what? Kahit napakasimpleng app lang, even something like Instagram, if you are really well-versed on Instagram, dahil mahilig na tayo mag-post ng pictures, or even Facebook, if you are well-versed, that is already considered a tool that you can use for work. So, whatever you do, especially with your phone and your computer, whatever you do, even especially in your spare time, use that to give you money, to make money for yourself. Yan ang malaking advice namin. Kasi no matter how many tools we recommend you, if you do not master it, it's useless. Meanwhile, andito itong mga apps, andito itong mga tools na alam nyo na by default, and that is something that you can actually use. In the world of freelancing, every skill that you have, anything that you do is a skill, and every skill that you have is something worth the money for you. Okay? Anna, do we have any comments here?
Wait, naghahanap din nga. Meron pa dito. Ang daming mga nag-hello from iba't ibang lugar. At nakakatuwang 152 ang ating ngayong views, ha? Wait lang.
Thank you. Yan ang isang... Yes, I love that. Ayan, I like this from JP Pascua Caceres. Is it Caceres or Caceres? For transcribing... Caceres. For transcribing any app or tool that can help to make transcribing easier.
Ayan, si Bongski. Niya yan? Forte niyan transcribing.
Before. Transcribe yung ginagamit kong tool noon. Online app lang siya.
Transcribe?
Transcribe, oo.
Ako din yung nagamit.
Yeah, transcribe. Yes, I used that a couple of times before. Maraming mga tools na pwede mong gamitin dyan. And you know what, if you're just a beginner sa transcription, I do not recommend you buy a pedal.
Yes, foot pedal.
Oo.
I don't really recommend you buying so much, spending so much for the sake of transcription. Kasi pati ako, bumili pa ako ng mechanical keyboard just for the sake of transcribing. It's stupid. It's very
Oo.
stupid. Kasi, first of all, there is a big chance that you will evolve from transcription. There is a very big chance that you will improve, and you will aim for more and better. We're not saying that transcription is a lowly kind of employment, huh? No, 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 no. We're just saying that there are so many things out there that you can still do. Kapag naka-focus ka sa transcription, pag naka-lock in ka sa transcription, wala ka ng chance na mag-adventure sa ibang sa ibang avenue. So if you buy yourself a pedal, ang iisipin mo, paano na itong pedal ko? Syempre, maghahanap ako ng trabaho where I will use my pedal, which is strictly for transcription. So I do not advise you to buy any pedals or whatnot. Transcribe is a very good tool. It's acceptable to almost everybody. Pati itong mga nasa Rev, the people in Rev who are experts of transcription, gumagamit din sila ng transcribe. So yes, thank you very much, Bong. Here's a
Eto,
question here. Go ahead. Yeah,
Ayan.
go ahead, Anna.
Phoenix. Questions daw quite broad. For example, my problem as a copywriter is the project manager not having any sort of marketing background. Example, project manager is a graphic designer or a web dev. Granting said jobs relate to marketing. Said trade doesn't require any psychological knowledge that we copywriters trained in. Hence, them not understanding the depth of our written content. And I often have many drafts rejected by project managers without marketing background.
Well, Axel, the thing is, they are the boss. They're the boss. They're the clients.
English.
That's what that's what I can say. No matter your expertise, you can ease it to them. Kung ano ang expertise mo. Show them that you are the expert of copywriting, right? But at the same time, if they do not get your sale, they are not going to get your sale. So what you need to do is to slowly ease it in. Speak their language first and introduce how you do things slowly to them so that they will be able to grasp it. Kasi kapag overwhelming ang ginagawa mo, naturally they will say, no, 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 no. I don't want to listen to that. Yan ang gagawin nila. Any thoughts? What about you, Jason?
Yeah, I agree. Well, di ba, granting said jobs relate to marketing, said trade doesn't require this psychological. Yun, I agree with what you said naman. Parang no, I don't have anything to add.
Sabi ko, wow, that's a first.
Oh, bayan
Oo nga, no, nagulat ako ng JD. Nag-aantay ako nang sasabihin.
Parang nagulat naman ako doon.
Kaya nga, nagulat ako, JD.
Something must be happening in front of something must be happening in front or around Jason that we do not know off camera kasi parang it's impossible na wala sa may
Parang sa akin, parang hindi naman ata problem doon na walang marketing background yung project manager. Siguro meron, kasi kahit wala siyang marketing background, meron pa rin siyang parang set of rules or standards na kailangan doon sa mga projects na pinapagawa, di ba? Like doon sa copyright. So parang meron pa rin silang, siguro siyang hinahanap pa na hindi na-meet nung copywriter. Yung parang ganun. Pero I think hindi naman reason na wala siyang background sa marketing. Tama ba, JD?
Yes, I think so. Jason daw. Tama raw ba si Bong?
My internet's kind of in and
Naglalag
out.
siya.
Oo, naglalag siya kaya ganun.
Sige na nga, bossy.
Kaya siya PLDT mo di JD.
Palitan ko yung, I'll change my connection.
Babalik ka, promise.
Sige.
Eto, meron pa dito
Ayan,
mga
naghang siya.
comment. Habang naghahang si Bossing. Eto, nasabi mo na pala to kanina. And Grammarly daw
Yes.
recommended sa newbies. Sabi ni
Yes.
Mahar.
Okay. I'll add Emily's comment with that. Emily Baldove Uzon. Mula nung nag-enroll ako sa VA Bootcamp, dami ko natutunan at nakilala. Like si Canva, si Trello, si Grammarly, marami pa. Wow, puros mga mga bigatin ang kilala niya ha. Yes, Grammarly is also another tool that we encourage people to use. However, para sa akin, do not use it as a crutch. Never ever use it as a crutch. Use it to help you, to aid you, to remind you. But don't solely rely on it na ayaw mo ng pag-aralan ang grammar just because Grammarly is there, because it's still a computer. Sa lingwahe ng English, most especially, one of the most complicated language in the whole world, marami siyang mga lapses, marami mga acceptable flaws na si Grammarly, sabi niya, wrong. Unless you are speaking to Webster, unless you are speaking to a Filipino, an Asian na stricto sa English, sa Webster's English, then yes, go ahead and follow whatever Grammarly is saying. But if you are speaking to native speakers whom are free to bend the rules of their language, lalo na kapag ikaw itong nagsusulat as a copywriter, like Axel said, as a copywriter, you have to speak their language. Pag yung makonyo sila na mag-English, if there is such a thing na makonyong mag-English, then do that. And Grammarly will always find errors in all of your sentences, but you have to exclude those. Just be aware of the rules. Just be aware of the basic of grammar. Grammarly will help you with that, but never ever use it as a crutch. Never ever use all of the apps as a crutch. Kasi pati Trello, just because Trello is there doesn't mean that you shouldn't bother scheduling. Right? You shouldn't bother taking care of your Google appointments as well. You have to tend to those. Huwag kayong mag-rely sa iisang app dahil pag once na what's Tagalog of nagkibaltang? Pag once na tinopak itong app na ito, nagkibaltang, it's an Igorot term or an Ilocano term or something. Pag tinopak itong app na ito, wala na. Yeah, pag pumalpak yung app na where you put all your eggs, wala na. Na-scrambled ka na.
Correct.
Right? And kailangan yung tanong din bago matapos ang webinar na ito. Phoenix, anong app ang ginagamit mo to display your name in yellow like that?
Tinanong din namin yan.
Chamba.
Tinanong na rin namin
Chamba.
kanina.
No, chamba lang. Sabi ko na, ano tong tinatanong ito? I'm using Logi from Logitech.
Okay.
Yeah. What was that I was using before? I was using something else before. But right now, I mean, since Logitech ang camera ko, I'm using Logi. Yun ang app na ginagamit ko. So that's why we have that name there.
Kaya.
And
Kung isa pang useful app na ginagamit ko,
Half yan.
yung ginagamit ko yung LastPass.
Ay, oo, para sa passwords. Para sa mga
passwords, para sa mga may memory
thunders
gap. Para sa mga may memory gap. Oo.
Tama, napaka.
wow, I didn't even know
I use
that.
ano?
You know what? Ako old school pa rin ako eh. Even yes.
Ano, bossing?
Yes, Jason.
Nag-LastPass, is my internet still weird?
Okay na.
Pero okay na yung
malinaw
camera
na yung
mo.
video
Mas
mo.
malinaw na yung camera mo.
Okay. Well, I use LastPass din. Hindi naman ako Thunders, di ba? Hindi masyado. Kasi I use for security.
Okay.
Saksakin kita.
Ginagamit ko yung
Jason,
LastPass.
speak closer to...
Password to all my apps.
Mahina daw
Ay,
boses.
Yung nag-generate.
Yeah, I've only heard of that right just now.
Oh?
Ako kasi parang, kasi, well, I did say that everybody has to be updated, right? Pero ako kasi parang settled na ako sa mga, I have my own system and I'm satisfied with that. So I don't bother looking at other apps out there dahil mag-aaral na naman ako. I know that it's going to make my life easier, supposed to be, but to have to learn again is making my life difficult. And that's another thing, ladies and gentlemen, that you have to understand. Some clients will still stick to Windows 7. Okay? So So you have to understand that meron silang system, and no matter what you do, kahit nasabihin mo ng Windows 10 is the best of all, pag sinabi nilang dito ako komportable, you as the VA, kasi nga assistant ka, you have to be flexible enough to
Yes.
bend to their whims. Kasi talagang merong mga ganyan. Hindi porket nasa internet tayo, updated lahat ng mga tao. Some people still, like I said, some people still use Windows 7. I don't know about Windows 98, but Windows 7 definitely meron pa yan. I don't know about XP though, kung meron pa siguro.
Ito,
Sab-
si Anna Chanel, sabi niya, Google Docs is one of the most good, reliable tools for writing, saving, and keeping your files online and offline. O magugulat tayo na marami pa rin ang gusto lang yung MS Word, Excel, tapos yung mga ibang students nakaka-join lang sa sa VA Bootcamp, hindi sila marunong mag Google Spreadsheet, Google Docs, not knowing na same lang din naman talaga siya, naka-online lang siya, tapos mas hindi mo na kailangan mag-save kasi yun nga, naka-online yung mga bagay-bagay. At saka kapag sinend mo kay client yung link, di ba? Makikita niya kagad yung progress ng ginagawa mo. Unlike pag kay Word, isa-save mo muna, tapos saka mo i-upload. So, ito napaka-useful ng Google Docs.
Pero depende rin sa client. Like yung sinasabi ni Phoenix. Kasi yung client ko, in-offer ko rin yung sa spreadsheet, yung may pinapagawa siya, pero sa preferred pa rin niya yung Excel.
May mga traditional pa rin talaga.
Oo, yun pa rin yung gusto niya, Excel pa rin. Sabi ko kasi mas madali sana sa amin yun, kasi update na lang ako, pero ayaw niya. Mas gusto niya Excel file pa rin.
Parang meron din akong client na yung sa bookkeeping, ayaw rin niya ng QuickBooks, gusto pa rin niya yung parang naka-Excel lang, ganyan, yung traditional.
Traditional. Oo, yun depende talaga sa client.
Kaya, pero not knowing na yung yung app na yon, yung QuickBooks na yon, mas mapapadali din yung buhay niya pag-check, 'di ba? Kasi automated na lahat, nandiyan na yung financial statements, ganyan. And madali din para dun sa bookkeeper na mag-keep track ng mga mga transactions and mga expenses and all yun.
You can still use whatever you're using kasi kung saan ka komportable, it's okay. But just remember that if you are going to submit your project to your client, make sure that the client understands the language. So if you are used to using Google Docs, it's okay, use Google Docs, tapos saka mo na lang i-transfer sa MS Word kapag yun ang talagang requirement ng client.
Yes,
So
tama.
just remember, it's the client's decision because it is the client who is paying you. So ikaw itong mag-bend. Okay? Now, the things that we are recommending right now, the must-have tools and apps to help freelancers. Most of the things that we recommend are free. Most of the things. Of course, meron yung mga
trial din.
yeah, trial and stuff. But at the same time, what we use, like sino na yung where's that? Pakiulit po where's that question? May nagtanong kung what we are using with this webinar.
Okay. Kung anong
Where's that
ginagamit
question?
natin.
Yes. This is paid. It's paid. So what we specifically use and what we recommend could be two different things because there are things that we prefer on some paid apps and tools, but at the same time with the newbies kasi newbies nga dahil nagtitipid pa nga lang tayo, we still recommend these free stuff. If you want stuff that are expensive, perhaps mag-aral muna kayo sa free stuff because eventually you will get to learn these expensive ones. Like kung in my field, syempre naturally eventually you will encounter Adobe products which are expensive, but it's really up to you if you want to buy them. Meanwhile, andyan naman ang mga free like Blender or any other video editing apps out there. Para speaking on my behalf as a video editor. And in other niches, ganyan din. Start with the free ones and work with it. And pagkaperahan mo, pag nagkapera ka, di bumili ka ng expensive kung gusto mo. But as of now, we recommend free stuff. Anything else that we recommend, Bong?
Sa akin, Google Calendar.
Oh, Wow, I
Ang
rarely use
laking
that.
bagay
Yes, yes.
talaga. Ako ang laking
Yeah.
bagay kasi sa'kin yun, yung reminders nandun lahat. Tapos reminders din sa mga ka-team mo, 'di ba, na puwede mo ring ilagay do'n. Basta everyday parang nasanay talaga ako 'pag yung mga kailangan ko gawin naka-Google Calendar din, para hindi ko siya makalimutan. Kasi nga 'di
Okay,
ba may
so
memory gap.
so which skill do we really need to work on? Is it process working with the Google Calendar, or is it making a habit?
Sa'kin parang habit yun, eh.
Hmm.
Oo, na-form na yung habit na 'pag nilagay ko siya sa Google Calendar, talagang strictly I have to follow them.
Oh wow! What are the advantages of using Google Calendar aside from notifications and phone and whatnot?
Sa'kin kasi for reminder talaga. Nung mga meetings, mga dapat kong gawin, deadlines.
Oh, I like that.
Birthday.
I'm interested kasi
Birthday, oo, tama.
si Ana kasi tinatamad na hindi na siya nagre-remind sa akin eh.
Ano
Nagtatampo
hindi?
na.
Hoy,
Ganon. So, dapat ilagay niya sa calendar.
kahit lagay mo sa calendar, kailangan sa kanyang pang-remind, may pang-sampal, kailangan ite-text, may-miss call, lahat ng posibleng gawin, i-remind mo siya. Kailangan lahat.
Eh, kasi nagising ako this morning kako, ay wala man lang message si Ana. How
Ay.
sad naman is my life.
I'm so tamad today kasi, I'm so sorry.
What about you, Jason? Anything else that we recommend newbies to start looking into, getting into VA?
I'd say a notes manager. Parang, kasi yung problem with getting a lot of information, let's say you have even one client or maraming clients, you'll get a lot of information, parang processes, to-dos, and then like may Microsoft Word document dito, tapos may Excel file dito, and when you're trying to find like saan nga yung guidelines ni client na for transcribing and you're looking for that document. So a notes manager, parang the most popular ones are like Evernote. Evernote's very popular. Or OneNote.
Yes.
OneNote sa akin, ayoko ng Evernote.
Well, nasa yun naman, di ba? It depends.
Parang complicated sa akin yung Evernote. Di ko alam bakit.
Ako Notion, no? Notion yung notes ko lahat. Mas complicated sa yung Notion.
Oo, mas complicated rin yun.
Or Coda.
Diba?
Pero
Eh,
Evernote and OneNote are the same kasi may categories siya. So like if you get like transcribing documents, lagay mo lang sa category na transcribing documents. If you get yung docs for data entry, ganon, or for VA, ganon, or you can organize it by client. But organizing the information that you get in a way na that's not hard to find. Tapos may search function pa yun. That's not hard to find. You can pull up anytime. So yeah, a notes manager, Evernote or Trello. Evernote or OneNote are the ones that easiest for beginners.
Ginamit ko actually yung OneNote. Nakalagay din yung templates ko, yung profile overview. Yung mga pang-profile overview ko. Tapos, para palit-palit, di ba, sa profile. Tapos, nandun na rin yung templates ko for cover letter sa OneNote.
Notepad lang, sapat na.
Wow, wow,
Kasi sa Notepad, parang di mo ma-organize. Pero sa OneNote kasi, ma-organize mo siya by may category.
Oh, si Ana. Let me ask you guys, kasi I happen to be, ladies and gentlemen, I happen to be a sadist if I coach. So ang gusto ko is yung if I want to teach you something like Google Calendar or something, Trello or something, I would ask you to start learning Excel. Ganun ako pag mag-coach. I want you to start. Gusto kong maranasan ninyo yung mahirap para doon na kayo mag-desire ng better and better and better. That is how I teach things. But to some, ang approach naman ng iba, bakit ka pa magsisimula sa mahirap? Nandiyan na nga itong mga apps that will make your life better. So, Jason, what is your approach? Would you recommend them to get the easier apps immediately, or do you want them to go old school like me?
it depends. In most cases, I'd say go for what's easier. It's just like, sige, if I'm gonna make a comparison, parang looking for an encyclopedia versus going to Wikipedia.
Yes.
Ow, ow.
Di ba? It's still useful for, looking in an encyclopedia is still useful, pero it's not very practical anymore. We have Wikipedia right now and so on. So I'd say if it makes your life easier, then in most cases, then I'd go for whatever is new. Ganun.
May tanong ako kay Bossing. Bakit complicated ginagamit natin instead na Trello o Notion? Ba't mo kami pinahihirapan?
Kasi, mas yung features sa Notion, yung Trello
Mas
kasi
gusto ko yun.
Walang notes eh.
Okay.
Parang all-in-one kasi. Di ba? If you're kasi Notion ginagamit namin, pero it's a bit complicated. Pero it combines both features of Evernote and Trello. Diba? So yun, all in one place.
Ayan, may tanong sa'yo.
Yeah. Go
Ano
ahead.
daw
Go ahead,
difference
Anna.
ng Evernote and OneNote? Ano po ang mas user-friendly?
Depends. Iba-iba sila eh. I think yung OneNote is more on if mas magulo yung utak mo, I think OneNote's better for you. Sorry, Evernote. Evernote's better for you if magulo yung utak mo. Kasi sa Evernote, ang maganda yung tags, di ba? May tags na category. Sa Evernote, you create a new note and then you add tags to it. So OneNote, dapat may categories beforehand. So if you're more organized, OneNote. If you're more magulo, Evernote.
Magulo ko Evernote.
So hindi ako magulo kasi OneNote ako.
So Evernote ako, Bossing. Sige.
Huwag ka mag-Evernote ako. Complicated yun.
Ay, ganun.
There is something that Jason addressed here. Jason mentioned here that I really want to reiterate. Yung whatever you do, kung meron kang kailangan na apps or tools or whatever, if you are deciding in between two products, first and foremost is to determine what you need. Make a list of what you need. And then pag nailista mo yung needs mo, also add your character, your attitude. What kind of a researcher are you? Gusto mo ba yung instant na nandyan? What kind of a note taker are you? Gusto mo bang typewritten lahat? You don't want to use the mouse. You want shortcuts and stuff. Those yung mga ganyang characteristics, you have to determine that. And that is what doon mo malalaman kung gaano ka user-friendly ang particular app para sa'yo. Because one thing may be easy for one person, but another would be easier, more convenient to another person. It really depends on what your needs are, especially what your needs are right now. So you have to make a list of that. Kaya nga tayo may notebook, right? Kaya nga tayo may journal. Because we have to make a list of everything that we need and who we are as a person and as a freelancer. Doon maa-address yung needs natin. Because no matter, kahit gaano pa kaganda ang Notion, kung lahat ng mga features doon, extra features, hindi mo naman magagamit, then it's useless. Yes, Anna, what is this? Question.
And question more.
Yes, go ahead, Anna.
Would you recommend softwares na nabibili sa Lazada? Like Adobe softwares, yung mga Filmora, etc. Dami kasi na newbies na okay lang sa kanila kahit di license. Kasi nga, mahal talaga yung original.
Nandito tayo sa...
Si JD, may comment na si JD. Kasi pinag-usapan namin yan last time eh.
Sige, bossy.
Pirated kasi yun. Yun lang.
Wag daw.
Ayaw niya nun eh. Ayaw niya.
Pero, yun nga, it's pirated. And then, you're not, well, may downsize din siya. Mura siya, di ba? Mura siya. But you're pirating software. So, yung pera is pupunta ng nagbebenta and not to the developer. And then, you don't get, minsan mga pirated software, hindi gumagana ng maayos, di ba? Like, there's some biglang mag-crash, di ba? They don't get updates. So, ganito, if you're really using it as if you're, for example, graphic designer ka talaga, that's really your niche, then you might as well pay for it na. Pero if you're
one time lang.
one time or testing lang. If one time may
Testing.
free trials naman or testing, di ba? Parang gusto mong i-try. May free trials naman din eh. Oo. Then sige, pwede. Pero yun nga, if it's really how you're making your money primarily, then it's worth it to spend for.
Yes.
Yes, I agree. We strongly recommend licensed. There are so many reasons why hindi na there are also so many reasons why you would want to try pirating. Kasi sasabihin natin, okay, I just want to try this for free habang nagwo-work pa ako, and then pag makaipon ako, I will pay for it. That's the most typical excuse of pirates. Yung lilibrehin ko ngayon, tapos pag nagkapera ako, bibilhin ko rin yung the real thing. One danger of that is yung mga dina-download mo, there is a reason why it is pirated. There must be something in it. And mahirap kapag bigla kang mapahiya sa harapan ng client mo. Pag mamaya akala mo naka-license ka, maya-maya may susulpot na na watermark dyan. Paano kaya kapag ganun ang nangyari?
Windows.
It is okay. Yes, it is okay. Yes, Windows. It is okay if it just happens in your private time, but what if harap-harapan ng client mo, may mangyayari na mabibisto sa'yo? How can you save your face with that? Unless magaling kang mag-save face. If you are at that level na magaling kang mag-save face to your client, then you should already be earning enough to be able to pay for your licenses. We strongly encourage you people to either get something that is free, that it really is for free, kasi marami na bang apps dyan and softwares dyan and websites dyan that will serve you as much as the paid ones.
Bottom line, pagkakakitaan mo, mag-invest ka doon sa bagay niya. Like VA Bootcamp, di ba? May free si VA Bootcamp, pero...
Yes, maganda ng segue.
Di ba?
Yes, go, Anna, go.
Pero kung
Go.
gusto mo talagang matuto, and yun, marami kang matututunan na skills sa VA Bootcamp talaga, yun, mag-enroll ka. You have to invest. Kasi sa umpisa talaga, like merong nag-comment, ang mahal daw ng software. Talagang mahal sa umpisa, kailangan mo talagang gumastos, pero sobrang worth it naman siya afterwards kasi nga kung pagkakakitaan mo naman yung yung pag-i-investan mo na yun, di ba? Kasi nakakabili nga tayo, di ba, ng mga bagay na hindi tayo kikita. Like gusto natin ng bagong cellphone na like iPhone 11 for example, di ba? Pero pwede naman tayo mag-settle sa mas cheaper na brand, gano'n, di ba? Nakakabili tayo dun sa mga bagay na hindi naman gano'n ka-importante or hindi naman natin mapapakinabangan. Pero doon anong inaano ni Phoenix? Meron siyang
Hindi ba sabi mo iPhone 11, napaka-pobre mong taong naghahanap ka ng client tapos iPhone 11?
Oo, di ba kasi gano'n? Yung iba mangungutang para sa gano'n, di ba? Merong ibang mangungutang para sa gano'n. Pero para sa pagkakakita or para sa learnings nila, parang ang hirap ilabas. Di ba? Like, ako talaga pinangutang ko ang VA Bootcamp, pero alam ko na malaki ang kikitain ko afterwards kung talagang mag-i-invest ako dito. So yun, meron mga
Nag-utang ka for VA Bootcamp, yes, that is true, but at the same time, yung earnings mo, hindi ka naman nag-i-splurge sa gastos mo during that time. It is really unreasonable, ladies and gentlemen, if you can afford an iPhone 11 na hindi mo man lang masasagot ang VA Bootcamp.
Pwede daw i-credit card yun or i-home credit, di ba? Pwedeng utangin, lahanin. Pwede na yung mga yan. Basta may iPhone 11, kahit inutang, carry daw siya.
Huwag mag-iPhone. Ano ko yung sponsor natin? Si Xiaomi. Ayan. Tingnan mo si Bossing.
Xiaomi.
Ayaw niya ng iPhone 11. Xiaomi ang kanyang iPhone. Kanyang phone.
Kasi lang to, parang 14,000 lang, tapos 48 megapixel camera.
Kita mo.
Ganyan niya binenta sa akin yan nung Pasko, di ba? Nung nasa natin.
Promotion. Ikaw ba may-ari niya?
Xiaomi.
Ganun ang screen, no? Ang ganda.
Oo.
Sige, sabi mo eh.
Mahal kaya ng mga iPhone ngayon, umabot ng 7,000.
Oo, sobrang mahal.
Kabili ako ng
Wala na, it's irrelevant anyway because you can do a lot of things with Android and even the cheaper iPhones that wala. Pareho rin naman, whatever you can do with iPhone.
Mga Redmi, Realme, parang ang gaganda na ng mga nila ng mga camera. tapos hindi ganun kamahal. So, bakit ka pa bibili ng mahal na, kung gusto mo mag-picture-picture, di yun na lang, di ba?
Basta sa akin, regardless, if you can afford an iPhone 11, tapos you're wondering why you should pay for a VA course, mapapamura ako dito.
At kung
Seriously.
dahil hindi nyo ma-afford sa ngayon, meron si bossing na dyan, may solusyon. Ipagpapromote na ba tayo?
Go.
Go.
Yes, it's
Teka lang,
time.
share screen lang ako.
Sige, so, sige, go
boss.
share screen na. Ikaw na.
Bakit ako? Ikaw na. Ito na, bossing. Sandali lang. Para sa'yo. Ay, doon na pa ako pupunta agad. Teka lang. Ayan. Go. Ikaw na, bossing. I love you.
Ako na pala. So, tomorrow is the anniversary of EDSA Revolution, di ba? And yung parang, it's a celebration of our freedom as Filipinos. Of our freedom. And because of that, we're giving 1 day free access on our VA Bootcamp course. So yun, there's 1 day free access. Just go to access.vabootcamp.com so that you can sign up, and then you'll get at mga midnight, later at midnight, you'll get your link and your password to access the VA Bootcamp free access siya. It's not everything, but it's more than, I think, more than 6 hours of content that you'll be able to. So it's going to be a lot of information that you can access. It's 1 day free access. On parang midnight of the 26th, wala na yun. So you might well use it. Anyway, day off naman, di ba? Non-working holiday naman.
Pwede magpuyat.
Oo, you'll get so much information there. Hindi siya pirated. Original naman siya. And it's a good preview naman, di ba? You'll be able to see like the information that you get in the bootcamp. And hopefully, if it's like for a lot of people, it's gonna be enough na, sige, you're gonna start na with your VA career. For others that want more guidance, that want more mentorship, then you can enroll in the VA bootcamp. Pero we're giving it for free, and a lot of people are gonna find that, okay, this is what I need. This is the information I need. Very step by step, very detailed, and very easy to understand them.
Yon. So yan, sign up na kayo dyan. Go sa link ng access.vabootcamp.com. Eto, meron tayong webinar si Bossing sa Feb 29, 8 p.m. Isa na namang welcome webinar ng how to start a work from home career. So sa mga newbies dyan na gusto talagang matuto, panoorin niyo si Bossing sa Feb 29, 8 p.m. Sabado to no, Bossing?
Saturday night, at 8 p.m.
Yes, yeah. It's a day. Tapos sa Wednesday, Feb 26, 3 p.m. naman, medyo maaga-aga ang atin siya. Success, a mother's leap of faith to freelancing interview with Cheryl Calos Concepcion. So yan, don't forget to watch. Maraming makaka-relate na naman dito na mga mothers na gusto rin mag-work from home. And eto, meron tayong yung pa-contest, yung Friday giveaway natin. Ang topic natin, ang ating tawag dito, ang ating Friday giveaway ay anong freelancing topic ang gusto mong i-discuss ni Lodi Jason Dulay sa kanyang future webinars. So si Jega Gaviola o Nimaga ang nanalo. Ang sagot niya, not sure if this was tackled before, but a discussion on how freelancers can take advantage of LinkedIn. O yan, Bossing, webinar daw about LinkedIn ang gusto ni Jega. At dahil dyan, siya yung na-draw. Hindi dahil sa sagot to, na-draw si Jega. Random ang pagkapili. So, ang iyong napanalunan ay LED lighting na mousepad. Hindi yung keyboard, hindi yung mouse, yung mousepad lang. Ayan. Yung details ng pagpapadala ay i-message siya, tama ba, Mahal? I-message natin yung winner and yun, i-mail na lang ipapa LBC or something itong napanalunan. At ayun, meron tayong 1 day free access. Meron din tayong free VA course sa VA Bootcamp. Kung interesado kang maging freelancer or mag-work from home, you can start with free VA course. Punta ka lang sa click lang freevacourse.com. Pero yun nga, as mentioned kanina, kung gusto mo naman mag-invest sa sarili mo, why not enroll na lang din, diba? So yun, punta ka sa vabootcamp.ph/enroll. Meron tayong dalawang packages, accelerated and the complete course. Sa complete course natin, andyan na ang ating dating road to 100K na course na dating 30K. So kasama na siya sa complete course. Kaya malaki ang iyong matitipid kung mag-enroll ka talaga sa complete course. And pwede ka rin muna free course natin ng road to 100K. So punta ka lang sa ang mahabang link na vabootcamp.ph/course. Pwede bang
May short link ka. May short link yun eh.
May short link pala. Phoenix, huwag ka na magreklamo. Narinig ko kasi yung yung hinaing ni Phoenix last week. Sabi, sino ba may kagagawa nitong mahabang link?
May short link. Yung binigay ko sa'yo, 300K course lang.
Ay, ganun ba? Sa'yo galing to. Huwag kang joke. Ayan na nga, i-clear na lang natin. Pero ayan na, kung ano yung nakikita nyo dyan, ayun na muna i-click nyo. Bibigay ko na lang next week yung maiksi para hindi kayo mahirapan. Pero, sobrang madami kayong matututunan ito sa Road to 100K na free course na to. And yun nga, kung mag-enroll kayo sa complete course, mas malaman, marami kayong matutunan. Kung matututunan, lalo na kung experience na kayo na freelancer na gusto mag-charge ng mas mataas na rate at mag-earn ng 6-digit, ayan, enroll na kayo sa complete course namin. And yung mga bago sa VAB page, at gustong matutong mag-work from home, join na rin kayo dito sa aming group, facebookgroup.com/group/flipph. And meron din tayong para mga mommies, facebook.com/group/pinaywams. Hinihingal na ako.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Ang daming may offer namin sa inyo today. So kindly rewind kung parang nakaka-overwhelm sa inyo. Kindly just rewind to that part, especially sa starting on Jason's promotion here. Dahil it's a one-day access and this is rare, ladies and gentlemen. Isn't this the first time you give this?
Ang alin, yung free access?
We did it
Parang
2 years ago. Di ba 2 years?
Oo, Independence Day. Independence Day yata. Yan, nanonood si Mami Liberty. We miss you too, Mami. Next time, ulit.
Oh, yeah, we got plenty of things to give away today. Kaya please go ahead and review, kindly rewind, replay. Tignan niyo kung anong type ninyo. Katulad nitong Road to 100K. That is also, that is a very big thing na tumulong sa mga kasama natin. Like Anna herself went through that course and
Ang mahal pa nun ha, 30K. As in, sabi ko kay bossing, ayokong mahal. Pero nag-enroll din ako.
Ako rin, nag-enroll din ako doon sa batch.
So, sobrang, barya na lang pala yung worth nun kung talagang, magagamit mo yung course sa iyong buhay, sa iyong, clients. Diba? Sobrang, hindi mo naiisipin na, nag-invest ako ng 30K. Sobrang doble, hindi lang doble, talagang yung balik niya, forever. Tuloy-tuloy. Yes, si Den, natawa si Bossing. Naalala ko lang, hindi ko na tinapos ang free course kasi atat na akong mag-enroll sa VAB. Oo. Parang ako din, nung time na talaga, kung may pera lang ako, yung free VA course, magja-jump na talaga ako sa pag-enroll. Pero yun lang naman minsan ang humahad lang sa atin, di ba? Yung budget talaga.
Yeah. Which, I think I also want to touch on this. Kasi may time and time again nakikita ko yung question na napanood ko yung free course. What now? Yun ang tanong nila. Sabi nila, so napanood ko, ano nang gagawin? So what is the next step? I strongly advise everybody, yung mga nagtatanong ng ganito, is to go to Google and look up for platforms, freelancing platforms, and try to dive in. Kasi we already introduced to you what freelancing can give you, what freelancing is. So how about you experience it firsthand? And kung medyo overwhelming, that is the time that you can come back and take the free course again, or come to our group and ask and get enlightened, get educated. But the first step that you need to do is to take the experience by yourself. Especially sa mga online jobs.ph, itong mga what other freelancers.
Upwork.
Oh, yes. Lahat ng mga platforms. Go ahead and try them out. And if you can handle them, then more power to you. Very good. But if you can't, it's okay. It's okay. Wag kang mahiya. There's no fault in it, and we are not pushing you to fail. No, 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 no. We are just giving you a dose of what you should face and why you need to join us. Okay? So, nasa ano na tayo? Nasa 6 o'clock time na tayo. So let's go with, I really don't want to break this I don't want to break this webinar kasi parang ang dami pang dapat sabihin ni Bong and ni Jason most especially. So how about we give you each some time to talk of whatever you want to talk about. Let's start with Bong. Just a little time.
Talk whatever I want to talk about. Hindi, yung iduksong ko lang doon sa sinabi mo sa kanila na mag-dive in sila doon sa mga freelancing platforms. Kasi ako natakot ako. Nung newbie ako, 3 years ago, natakot ako. Kasi overwhelming talaga. Ang dami kong manapuntahan hanggang sa ang dami ng information overload talaga. Tapos mabalik pa rin ako sa tanong, paano ba ako magsisimula? Doon bumabalik-balik ako lagi sa tanong, paano ba ako magsisimula? Sa dami na ng information na nakita ko, na nababasa ko, bumabalik pa rin ako sa tanong na yon. So parang sa akin, nung nag-enroll talaga ako sa VA Bootcamp, mas naintindihan ko kung paano mag-start as a freelancer. Kasi doon halos step by step na eh. Diba? From goal setting, your biggest why, tapos kung paano gagawin lahat ng skills na kailangan. At ngayon, nagagamit ko talaga yon lahat. Lahat ng skills na natutunan ko, at saka yung mas marami pa, kasi mas marami na-introduce na app sa akin. Nung nag-work na ako sa VA Bootcamp, diba? Like yung Notion, di ko naman yun alam before then. So parang ganun. So parang tama rin si Phoenix na go ahead, pasyal kayo sa Google and search kung mag-apply kayo kung gusto nyo. Pero sinasabi ko na sa inyo, babalik at babalik kayo sa tanong na paano ba ako magsisimula.
Yes.
Yun lang. Pag ganon, balikan nyo kami sa flip.
Yes. Yes, yeah. That is the reason why we encourage you to dive in. Kasi para lang masilip ninyo. Kasi hindi naman namin sinasabi na, sige nga, tignan nga natin kung kaya mong gawin na mag-isa mo. Hindi, we're not saying that. What we're saying is, go ahead and look para makita mo ko what is the enemy out there. And then come back and we will prepare you. We will give you all the arms and shields and armors that you need. Okay? So, please do not misinterpret it. Go ahead. Thank you very much, Bong. Anything to advertise? Pala?
Wala naman.
Oo. Ba't ginugulat ninyo akong dalawa? Kayo ni Jason, wala, I don't have anything to add. Ikaw naman, wala kang may advertise. Parang nakakagulat.
Tahimik sila ngayon.
Tahimik muna kami ngayon.
Okay.
Tahimik na to.
Bossing, huwag mong tatanungin kung may i-advertise siya.
Oo nga baka magsunod-sunod si JD na lang.
So yeah, Jason, what else do you want to talk about today?
I guess to kind of wrap it up, di ba ang daming mga like there are so many tools, there are so many ways to do something. Like if you look for tools for freelancers, or if you look for mga how to become a freelancer, mga ganun, there's just so much information. There's so many possibilities that it gets overwhelming. It gets very confusing for most people. My advice to newbies is that, and the problem with getting confused is you'll end up not doing anything kasi sobrang confused, sobrang overwhelming, di ba? So my advice for newbies especially is to just parang do number one, what's simple, or number two, what works for you, di ba? That's why I recommend having a journal because it's very simple. You don't really need to learn anything. Yung VA Bootcamp din, we made the VA Bootcamp. We recommend it because it keeps things from being so overwhelming and parang ang daming information, ang daming mga tips. Just follow one thing, do one thing, simple. Keep it simple, rather than have all this info that you'll end up not doing anything at all. Yeah.
Nice. No, and of course, anything to advertise?
Advertise na!
Go!
Kala niya hindi mo siya
well,
Ano?
Ang daming pwedeng advertise.
Yes! Dami.
Advertise mo lahat.
I got a few laptops from the States na that are cheaper. Ayun, if you go to gadgetanan.com,
Budget
um,
tanan.
gadgetanan.com.
Nagtanan yung gadget.
Oo. Ang Tagalog ang galing. Anong meron
There,
doon?
I have mga laptops there, and mga headsets that are parang a lot cheaper than what you'd get. So yung advertise ko ngayon.
Share screen mo na daw, kasi maya sabi ni Mahar.
Gadgetanan.com na lang. Or sa may post ako, or you can PM me about it.
Ang sip-sip ni Mahar talagang tinype niya pa. Ito na, gadget.
Masipag si Mahar. Aha, so you have the ability to do that pala. Okay, sa next episode, nawala sila Jason at Bong. Ako itong maraming demands sa'yo next time, Mahar. So, wag lang si Jason. Sabay ganun eh.
Mag-share screen ka nga ba,
Yeah.
bossy?
Hindi na, huwag na.
Hindi na. Nahiya?
Oo.
Uy, may maganda siyang item Lenovo ThinkPad, i5 8GB, 15,000 lang.
Totoo?
Yeah, so, ayan
May
na mga
discount
makukulit.
mo ba, Sir Jason?
Ano,
Mura na
Lenovo
lang
ThinkPad. 15 lang, i5 8GB.
Si Hani may ka-competition na. Siya itong laging nangunguna sa mga gadgets ni Jason. Eh.
JD.
Siya nag-aabang lahat ng mga mga pagpapalit na si Bossing. Mag-aabang na rin ako. Mag-aabang.
There is a question here that I would like to address bago tayo mag-closing. Ano po ang best sa newbies? Accelerate po ba o complete? Para hindi tayo matagalan, whatever you can afford right now.
Mm.
Yeah. What,
Accelerated kasi parang pang newbie din talaga. Pero kung gusto mo nang itodo, pwede ka naman later on mag-upgrade to complete.
yes. If you can only afford accelerated, then go ahead and go for
Yes.
accelerated. If you can afford the complete, go ahead and take the complete.
Yes.
Whatever you can afford right now. Kasi what matters is your time. Your time of education is more precious dahil yun ang hinahabol namin. So if you can afford, you can enroll right now, then enroll right now. It's okay. Eventually, you will be able to get a job, you will be able to get clients, and you will be able to earn enough money for you to pay for your complete course, which is still good. Right. Okay. What about you, Anna? Matagal nang hindi ko natanong kung
Oo nga,
anong parting words mo rin.
Ang parting words ko. Dun sa mga newbies na parating nagtatanong ng how po, marami tayong mga useful na blogs and threads sa Flip. Like yung how po nyo, masasagot na ng paano maging online freelancer na blog. Tapos meron kasing paminsan na pag sinend ko na yung link na yon, may tanong pa rin. Kung babasahin mo talaga siya, kung babasahin mo talaga yung blog na yon, ando na talaga siya lahat. So kung talagang ito'y gusto mo talagang gawin, magsusearch ka pa more kung paano talaga siya gawin. And after knowing, huwag ka mag-stop lang doon. Kasi kung mag-stop ka doon, ano nang next ulit? Parang, teka lang, gusto mo ba talaga to or hindi? Kasi kung gusto mo, ipupursue mo, diba? So after knowing everything, kung nag-Google ka na ng mga YouTube tutorials or nag-free course ka sa VA Bootcamp, tapos gusto mo pang matuto, nag-enroll ka sa isang course. Meron din iba nag-enroll na sa VA Bootcamp pero nag-stop pa rin. So ano yung dapat gawin? After finishing the course, i-apply mo lahat ng learnings mo. Kasi kung hindi, wala talagang mangyayari, diba? So yun, dapat lahat ng natutunan mo, i-take into action mo. Kasi doon mo lang talaga ma-realize na gusto mo to and kaya mo talaga. Yun lang. Yun lang po, Bao.
Hinahanap ko yung you didn't give me enough time to look for that question.
Gusto mo ba dumalgal pa ako? Hinihingal na ako.
And gusto ko I want to pick up Axel's question because that's my favorite question of this episode. My favorite question of the day is Axel's question, yung mahaba na yun. Kasi it is something that a lot of us will encounter midway. Kasi excited nga tayo. We love to apply what we have learned. And sometimes it really gets frustrating if we cannot communicate well with our clients. It is a chemistry after all, di ba? Pag minsan nagbibiruan tayo na ang client natin is more like our boyfriend, girlfriend dahil may chat-chat tayong ginagawa eh. Meron tayong communication na kailangang medyo maayos in a way na parang ganun din sa relationship. So yeah, everybody needs to be flexible. Everybody needs to be open-minded. Oh, God, I hate using that word open-minded dahil sa ginawa. Because I know people will say, open-minded ka ba? Ha, ha, ha. I hate using that word now. Let me, mag-suggest nga kayo ano bang magandang kapalit ng open-minded just to, get rid of that stigmatizing thing. But be open-minded. Lahat ng mga ventures ninyo, you have to consider everything that is around you. You have to consider yourself most especially and how you feel about things. Because if you cannot communicate yourself well with the people who are important to you, like your relatives, your fiance, your wife, and including your clients, walang mangyayari. Everything will fall down. At yun nga katulad ng sabi ni Jason, if you get so much disappointment in your life, in your career, and even in your story here on freelancing, chances are you will quit. And that is something that we don't want you to do. Kasi, as I keep saying, our time is expensive and so should yours be. Pero pag sinayang mo yung oras mo, then you have just wasted 1 million pesos. Okay, if you started something here on freelancing and you're just going to quit halfway, congratulations, you just threw away 1 million pesos. That is how precious your hours should be. So, again, let me ask you, ladies and gentlemen, to please reach out to Anna, Jason, and Bong. If you have anything to ask, go ahead and ask. And they are very okay kahit na super busy sila, kaya nilang sagutin ang mga tanong mo. And just please don't be too demanding because their time are more expensive than mine. Just be very, very considerate. But please do so and say thanks to everybody. Thank you very much for watching and I hope to see you again next week. But sana dumami pa tayo because we will keep on giving and giving and giving for as much as we can. Okay, see you guys again next time.
Bye!
Bye!